This is the Patient Zero project. I am training an advanced AI on my life's work. We are disrupting the industry standard that separates biohacking from therapy from coaching, because you cannot optimize a machine that doesn't feel safe. And I'm not talking about intellectual safety. I know I am safe sitting in my office right now. Not that kind. I mean the type of neurochemical safety that unleashes the inherent but currently trapped reality of healing nectars, joy, creativity, and wisdom. I am no guru on a mountain. I am a man in the trenches. I've spent a couple decades as a high-performance coach and licensed trauma therapist, but for 24 years, I was unknowingly operating with a catastrophic failure inside my own body. A paralyzed diaphragm, displaced organs, a literal hole in my bucket. People see my metrics today, my HRV, my VO2 max, my elite recovery, and they think I'm genetically gifted or special. And they have no idea that I am as you are, and that until recently I was suffocating. Let's go back to Oakland, 2011. I was grinding, I was meditating. I had just come back from living in Thailand as a mountain yogi for 7 years, and I was drowning. I would wake up gasping for air. Doctors told me I was fine. Teachers told me I was dramatic. One neurologist told me, it's all in your head. They said it was stress, and in reality, my health tripod had mechanically collapsed. The hardware, my diaphragm was paralyzed. I was using my neck to breathe 20,000 times a day. Chemistry, my CO2 tolerance was non-existent. I was hyperventilating just to stay alive. My nervous system, I was stuck in fight or flight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And here is where you need to listen. I recently did, thankfully, have a major thoracic reconstruction, and you might think, oh, he got the surgery and voila, that's what fixed him. Stop right there. If I had waited for the surgery to save me, I would be dead. Or at least living a life not worthy of my family and friends' commitment to my well-being. For 20 years, I used the system that I now teach to others to build a life despite the hole. My protocols didn't fix my diaphragm, but they optimized everything around it. They built a Ferrari engine inside of a broken chassis. Now, the surgery was a miracle of modern technology, but it took the parking brake off of the ancient wisdom and clinical acumen I had already been integrating into the fibers of my body, mind, and spirit. Because I spent 2 decades filling the bucket faster than it could leak, the moment that hole was patched, my physiology skyrocketed. So if you stop waiting for a magic fix and you start building the tripod of grit, skill, and kindness, you become anti-fragile. You cultivate joy for no reason. You radiate love like the sun, not caring where it shines, but exuding its power and warmth, whether it's clear skies or storming outside. I am 100% certain, whether you have a proverbial hole in your bucket, whether you're going through a tough transition, or everything is just fine, but you aren't really feeling the ecstasy of a life worth loving, you are leaving lots of chips on the table. Your body, mind, and spirit are miraculous. And I don't mean that in the new agey way that makes me gag. I mean it in the way that we can ground in biological proof. But the upgrades available to us all can only be activated from within. There is no amount of more that will ever turn on your love light. That's only something you can do inside. Thankfully, there are maps, tools, and instructions. And as Patient Zero, I'm here to show you how. Welcome to the experiment.